Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today we're going to be talking about how you can create your self-tape for your next audition. So a self-tape, in simple words, is a digital audition. So rather than you going physically in person to the casting director's casting director's casting. Rather than you going physically to the casting, you're doing this digitally and online and in your house, and you're using your phone. That's what it means. And self tapes became popular, especially during COVID, because people couldn't literally go in person for all of these castings. And so the self tape arena was born. Now, if this is your first time creating a self tape, then yes, it can feel a little bit awkward at first, but hopefully you can learn two or three tips from this video that can help you in creating your next one. All right, let's get right into it. First tip, you want to make sure that you're reading the instructions that the casting director has provided. Follow them to a T. Typically, they'll tell you what they want you to shoot in the video, what they want you to say, how they want you to take the video, how they want you to submit it. Cases, let me tell you how they want you to name the video. Follow them and follow the instructions and make sure that you're doing what they're asking you to do. Why? So that you can increase your chances of being casted. All right, my next tip is your background. You want to make sure that your background is clean, is neutral, is not distracting, and is not taking attention away from the scene. So a background like mine, maybe like this wall, is actually good enough to utilize in your self tapes. Maybe not the right side, but this side. So for my next tip, you want to make sure that you have good lighting. Obviously, if they cannot see you, then game over, right? So you want to make sure that you have good lighting that shows not just your facial features, but your gestures. If you're doing acting auditions, there's going to be some gestures that the script might require you to do, and you want to make sure that you're portraying them in this video. You want to bring the casting directors into your world and let it feel like they are actually in person with you as you are doing this audition. So lighting is something that will definitely improve your chances, or good lighting actually will improve your chances of being selected. So the next tip, audio. You want to make sure that your audio is clear, there's no background noise, there's nothing weird that's going on as you're doing the audition. So go to a quiet place where there are no people, nobody's talking or anything like that, and just kind of do your self-tape, and then you can come back. That would be my recommendation. The next tip, one of the most important ones that I learned from a professional actor, is become the character. What do I mean? So if you are being asked to audition for, say, the role of a working mother who worked for like 12 hours and then came back home to put her kids to bed, you want to be able to look like a mom who has worked for 12 hours and not a runway model that just came out of the runway, right? So become the character, look for props or things around you that can portray that character, and it's going to help in evaluating your casting, because the director is going to look and see you fit into that role naturally, and it's going to increase your chances of being selected. So for my final tip, you want to make sure that you have your slate ready. So your slate is kind of like a brief introduction about who you are, who's your agency, and some other additional details. Now, in the last casting that I did, the casting director did say what they wanted me to include in the slate. So they said I should say my name, I should say my agency, and my height. And so I was like something like this: hi, I'm Avi Theo, and I'm with Vogue Models and Talent, and I'm 5'8". That was it. So that's as simple as a slate. So you want to have this ready, and this is what you're going to say before you actually start the audition. So as you turn on your camera, you're going to say your slate, and then you're going to go into the audition. All right, so those are my tips. I hope they were useful, and I hope you were able to learn a thing or two to get right to it and start sending those casting videos out. If you want to get more tips or tricks on modeling, fashion, beauty, styling, then subscribe. Don't forget to like the video so other models can see this content and also benefit from it. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.